Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your Starstruck Tarot General Reading. We're going to pull 8 cards from our Trust You Right Away, and then we're going to pull clarifiers at the very end to figure out the full scope, to see what is going on for us right now. Eclipse season just ended. We had our lunar eclipse last night, full moon in Scorpio. And I'm going to put a cheat sheet down below so you can look at your rising and see where this full moon shown on your chart. If you don't know what your rising sign is, all you need to know is where you were born and what time you were born. And leave me a comment down below, and I will love to help you figure out what your rising sign is so you can know where this full moon affected you. Okay, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your support. Like this video. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Leave me a comment now or at the end. I don't care. It doesn't have to be anything wild. You can just say thank you, and that honestly makes me so happy, really makes my day. But the likes really help me as a beginning YouTube star. So yeah, thank you for trusting me with your cards. Okay, so it seems like you're kind of coming out of something right now. It seems like you're kind of coming out of a tower moment, and you're just starting to like get back in cahoots with some people because of it, and get a better grounding of where you are now. It seems like you kind of are ready to go out there and give to people. We have the King of Cups. I don't know if you necessarily want to like give love or just time to some of the people in your life. It looks like you need to make a decision to cut something out in your life, but you're going to move forward with that. And we just have one more card we have to pull. And again, we're going to dive deeper into every single one of these cards. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Empress. Beautiful. Love that. This is a beautiful spread. It looks like, yeah, you just came out of something. 'Cause we have the tower reverse, so you may have had a tower moment where everything just completely collapsed, or you avoided a tower moment. Let's see. We have the Two of Wands. Interesting. So we're going to be moving on from there, right? We're going to be moving on from this tower moment. Oh my gosh, a bunch of cards came out. We're going to take them. We're going to take them. We're going to see what's up. Okay. So we have this tower moment that either just happened or you're moving on from, right? And then we have you literally moving on from that, right? You're like, okay, I'm going to choose this different path now. I just went through this whole transformative event. We have the Six of Pentacles. Maybe this moment like really awoken you to the fact that you can only give as much as you get in return. We have the Six... It's my cat hair. My cat's hair. We have the Six of Pentacles, and we have both of these buckets that are just like full, chock full of like cherries or berries of some sort. And this is just like so much abundance can come into your life if you are cautious of how much you give to people. You can't give too much to people without getting the same amount in return. And maybe that tower moment was like a lesson of this, right? Then we have the Seven of Swords, like whatever this tower moment was, whatever this huge realization that you went through, like really helped you figure out a lot about yourself. It really brought a lot of transparency to yourself or to a situation, right? Like now all the cards are on the table. Like there are no more secrets. Like this is very transparent now. We have the Devotee of Pentacles. It's like you're giving birth to something new. See how there's like, I am so abundant, I have this bundle of carrots. And then giving birth to this pentacle, it's like something really new and abundant is going to come out of all of this. And that is so exciting for you. You're like getting out of a rut, right? Like we have the Five of Pentacles. It's almost like you were glued to something and now you're finally starting to like okay, yeah, this was really hard. This tower moment was really hard, but I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to get out of this glue. I'm ready to get out of this sticky situation. We have the Six of Swords. This is literally you moving on with your baggage. But you're doing it. You're like, yeah, I went through all this shit, and you know what? Here we go. C'est la vie. Life goes on, right? Life goes on. Let's pull some clarifiers for that to get a better idea of what's going on there. It's taking you a lot of work. It's taking you a lot of work to move on from this. Okay, 2 cards came out. Perfect. So we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is the work card. It's been very tedious. It has been a lot of work, maybe even shadow work, to get you to where you are now, to get you to move on with these troubles. I think for a while you were maybe ruminating on them for too long. I don't know if I'm using the right word there, but you were like really, you know, sitting in with all that energy and you weren't moving on. You were literally like tearing yourself apart. Like, look, this is gnarly. There's not somebody else using these swords to cut you open. It's like you're cutting yourself open, right? Like you were literally tearing yourself apart. But now it's like you just have to come to a decision, right? And you're making a decision to move on. And that is, you know, so beautiful. We have the Two of Swords here. And it's like, see, the little brain is all open. It's like, okay, where am I going from here? Everything's transparent. I'm thinking all my thoughts. I don't know why I'm doing that voice. And I'm figuring out like what to cut out, right? We have, you could see it as a peace sign or little scissors, right? 2 swords, 1 sword, 2 sword. So yeah, you're choosing to cut. I think you're choosing to not be imprisoned by your thoughts anymore. You're like, okay, I am moving on. Yeah, such and such happened, but I am moving on with that. Sick. So we have the Three of Cups, but it's reverse. I don't know. You are like refusing to have this reunion with somebody. You're refusing to work with somebody. Or maybe you're just wary. Maybe you're just wary about it. Let's see. Okay. We have the Nine of Cups. I think maybe you're scared of having this person come into your life because you're like, I just went through this big transformation. I just went through like this tower moment. I just went through this tower moment. I don't know if I want anybody else to be like coming into my life right now knowing that this happened. Maybe it's too soon. Maybe it's too soon. Maybe I still have some things that I need to like clean up before that. I've been through so much. We have the Seven of Wands here. It's like you're using these wands to cross over this dangerous like cliff, right? As like a bridge. And it's like, but everything that's bad happened in the past. We have this snake over here and you're walking away from this snake. Like you're walking away from the trouble. It's like there isn't room for things to get worse at this point is what I'm hearing. Yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you're being a little like too in a little box right now. You're like, I just went through all of this and that's kind of a lot and I don't know if I want to let anybody in right now. But what you need to think about is like, this is you right now. You have your 9 cups. You're like, I've been through so much, but it's not wish fulfillment. It's not 10 cups. It's almost at that 10 cup moment. But even here, it's like you're by yourself. In order to have that 10 cup moment, it does involve the help of somebody else. But you're wary of that. You're wary of that. You're like, I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. Justice. Like, something's going to happen and it's going to happen. Whether you like it or not. It's going to happen whether you like it or not. Evening of the scales, right? Like, I don't know if it's going to be like karmic, but something is going to happen whether you like it or not. Let's, that card, I think, wants to come out. Woo! The Hierophant, but it's reverse. Interesting. I think you need to listen to your intuition here. Oh my God. You know what? I I got away. I got away with the cards. I'm just going to say it. I got away with the cards. So when I was telling you about the Nine of Cups, I was like, gosh, I wish that the Ten of Cups would just come out. That way they could see the Ten of Cup moment and that it involves somebody else and that it is just such an amazing wish fulfillment card. And check this out, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. And okay, sure, it doesn't, there is, yeah. I was like, it doesn't look like there's someone else there, but there is. And you're like embracing each other. Doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be in a relationship. It could just be like a friend relationship. It could be some kind of work relationship. It doesn't have to necessarily be romantic, but it does involve somebody else to get here. And I know that you're wary of letting this person in because you just went through this like super like dark, like transformative moment, but it's time to move on. Okay? It's time to move on. And I mean, with this person, like, I know you feel so scared, but just trust your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? Don't let your thoughts rule everything. What does your gut say? What does your gut say? And the difference between intuition and like anxiety is that you like build up to anxiety. Intuition, just right there. Right there. You'll know. You'll know. And well, sometimes you'll have these feelings and you'll be like, I don't really know where that came from. But that's intuition. That's intuition. Anxiety is just like when you're like thinking about something and then it blows up into something else. You know, that's not intuition. Intuition just snap. It's right there. It's right there. And if you aren't in hone with your intuition, like look up online like ways you can, you know. I'm not, Google's your friend, okay? Google's your freaking friend. Ooh, 2 cards came. Beautiful, love this. Oh, brother, 3 cards. Let's take them. We need everything we can get, right? We need everything we can get. Okay, so I feel like if you invite this person in, like the world is going to be at your fingertips. Like literally, this cracked egg is the Tower. It is the Tower. Look, it's almost like cracked there. Cracked egg, but what comes out of that cracked egg, it's like this yolk comes out of the void. And like, yeah, the yolk is vulnerable. The yolk is like the insides, right? But then the yolk carries like a whole new egg, like a brand new egg that's come from this yolk. And it's almost like this is like, this void is like shadow work or something. And out of the shadow work comes like a very vulnerable part of you, but there's something completely new that came out of it. And that is just like so beautiful. But also it is like kind of scary because you're like, I'm not used to this. Like some things are still falling between the cracks. Like the 7 of Pentacles is like, I should be reaping all the fruits of my labor. I'm so happy in this wish fulfillment 10 of Cups moment. Everything should be coming to me easily, right? But, you know, one of these pentacles that you picked is like squeezing through this net, you know, not everything is gonna be, you know, can I say honky-dory? Is that, I don't know. Not everything is gonna fall into place. Okay, I know that you, out of this Tower moment, you have this wish fulfillment moment and everything seems like it should be completely fine, but there's still going to be some things that aren't going to be the most amazing, right? Like justice, like not everything can be freaking love and light, you know what I mean? We have the Hanged Man, so it's like when things don't go your way, just remember to see them from a different perspective. Just be grateful for what you do have, because you used to be in a darker place. You used to be in a darker place, and like out of that has come your freaking, hello, the tide comes and goes. Okay, the tide comes and goes. We have the King of Cups. This is you being very vulnerable, very open to some kind of new emotional vulnerable situation, or open to just love. Let's put some clarifiers on that. And in another 2 weeks, I'll come out with your love readings. But if you can't wait, I would just look for the reading for your Venus sign and just watch that. And that is a love reading. Even though these are just general readings, if you look at your Venus sign, that is a love reading. Because that's Venus's relationships, right? And if you don't know how to find that, where your Venus is, just tell me in the comments. I'll help you find it. I'll help you find your chart placements. And I'd be happy to help you with that. Okay, so we have the King of Cups and then we have the Eight of Cups. This is you walking away from something. Let's see. Let's pull some more cards on that. Okay, 2 more came out. Perfect. Wowie wowie. Okay. Yeah, I just see you being like a little too stuck in your thoughts sometimes. Like you feel like because you've gone through this transformative period, like everything should just be like sunshine and literal rainbows now. But sometimes some things aren't entirely the best. And you just kind of can't dwell on those things anymore. You need to like walk away from them. You can't dwell on them anymore. You can't be like a prisoner to your thoughts, just like so stuck in your head that like your brain is like melting to the ground and then you don't even know what's real, what's up, what's down anymore. You just kind of have to like focus. When things don't go that well, you just kind of have to like hone in on the material for a second. I know that can be hard for Sagittarians. I'm a Sag Rising, so I completely understand. But look, this is like you're on a little snail and you're like taking a bite of life, right? You're taking a bite of this pinnacle almost pizza. But it's just, you know, when things don't go, don't stay in your head. Don't stay in your head. Don't stay in your head. Be open to being emotionally vulnerable. And when things don't go well, again, just like be grateful for what you have. You need to cut something out of your life. Oh, we had that earlier, didn't we? Yeah, we had that earlier. Oh, and it's right under it. It's right, that was here, and it's right under it here. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, let's pull a card or two for that. To see what we need to cut out. Okay, like 4 cards came out, but we're taking them. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water before I go over these. Yeah. All right. Okay, 2 of Swords. We have 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles, see? And then we have the Devotee of Swords. And then we have Vitality and the Emperor. Okay. This is telling me that you just need to take like a really big like meeting with you, yourself, and you. I wouldn't say me, myself, and I, but for you. You, yourself, and you. Okay, so this 3 of Pentacles usually is like, where, didn't we pull one? Okay, we did. No, that's different. Okay. This 3 of Pentacles, usually the 3 of Pentacles is like a collab card, but I see this as like a collab within yourself. See how there's like this mind, body, and spirit situation here. It's not even like there's 3 different people. It's like you in a meeting with like your ultimate selves, all the sides of yourselves, to see like what is important to you. We have the Emperor. What is important to you? What do you value? Get in cahoots with that and then just cut out whatever isn't working for you. Or this could be a conversation that you need to have, that you've been meaning to have for a while, right? Then we have Vitality. Like once you have like this meeting with, you know, you, yourself, and you, all this vitality is just like right around the corner. You're just going to feel like so empowered. You're going to be just this powerhouse, this complete powerhouse. We have the Chariot, another card of moving forward. Another card of moving forward. That is so beautiful for you. I love that. Let's pull a clarifier for that. I think this wants to come out. It's like 2 cards. We'll take them. We have the Ace of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, so Ace of Wands, it's like you need to take action on something. I mean, moving forward, right? And then we have the Two of Pentacles. It's like, okay, but also, how do I manage where I am now with who I am? Like, what does that look like? Because it looks like you've never been in a situation like this where you are now before. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And juggling that can be a little difficult for you. It has its highs and it has its lows. And then even up here, it's like a snake eating itself. It's like, it's just a cycle. Okay, there's going to be good days. There's going to be bad days. The tide comes and goes. We're going to pull a door on that. Let's see what's up. Passages. Okay. Oh, let me show you your door. That's a doorway. That's like an arc. Whatever, it's fine. Spiritual signs of inclination. You're walking through passages of your transformation. And I was going to say interesting, and then I don't know, it got cut off. Okay. Spiritual signs of your inclination. You're walking through passages of your transformation. This is big for you. This is really big, and this is so beautiful. Look at you. You are coming into your power. This is the last card of the spread. Look at you. You're coming into your power, and I see you coming into your power through being a little bit more vulnerable than you're used to. Okay? Let yourself be open. Let yourself be open to things. I know you have a lot to give. You have a lot to give, and just make sure that you're not putting in more than you're getting back. Okay? Because you really do have a lot to give, and it's only fair if you're getting the same amount of whatever that is back. Okay, and maybe that's what this whole lesson here is about. But you are really coming into your power. This is really an amazing card to get as the last card. So abundant, so abundant. So many things are happening for you right now, and I just love that for you. Let's put a clarifier on that. Again, thanks for being here. Please like this video. Leave me a comment. Oh my God. Okay, we're not pulling anymore. Nope, we're not pulling anymore. Oh my gosh, look at this. The Empress on the Empress. I'm not making this up. Okay, you just saw that. You just saw that. You just saw that. I was like, la, 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 and then this came out. Are you kidding me? Hello. You are in your power. Whatever this was sucked. It sucked, but you're like, bye. Later. Literally later days. Peace. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing for you. I love this. Oh, just look at these. Look at you. Look at you. Yes. Oh my God, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Okay, let's pull a card from Pixiekins. 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 Oh my goodness. You're on a glow up. That's what this is. A glow up. I'm going to entitle that. Glow up. Glow up of the century. I'm not going to say that, but you're on a freaking glow up. It's so funny. Like, whenever I have readings like this, it really, like, boosts my energy. I'm already a pretty hyper person, but it, like, really boosts my energy. And then when I have readings that are a total bummer, I'm just like, okay, well, I hope you all take care of yourself. But I'm glad that this happened because I really need something to get me through these last couple readings. Because I'm just, you know, full moons always take it out of me. So don't stop moving ahead. Great things are on the horizon. Duh. Oh my God, look at this. Great things are on the horizon. Here we go. Freaking glow up. Oh my gosh, I love you. I love you so much. I hope you have the best 2 weeks ever. I'm so happy eclipse season is over. We're still in Mercury in retrograde. So that's still going to be a thing. Things are going to be a little confusing, whatever. But we go through it literally, what, like 3 or 4 times a year anyway. So it's like it's not the end of the world. Just give yourself a little bit more time when you're traveling, or, you know, be patient. Be patient, but you got nothing to worry about. if you can't wait 2 weeks for your love reading, again, just look up your Venus sign, the reading for your Venus sign, or you can look at the reading I did 2 weeks ago for your love readings. Okay, so I love you so much, Sagittarius, and I'll see you in another 2 weeks. XOXO.